Question. I honestly, you just do your work. You got to do your work early, and make it different. But Aliyah did say I have a special whistle, and she shot 13 today.
She said that to
Yeah,
you?
yeah. She said the last game I had a special whistle, which is cool.
Well. The excuses started flying faster than missed free throws the moment A'ja Wilson and Becky Hammon couldn't handle losing to the Indiana Fever. Instead of giving credit where it was due, they turned straight to the referees, pointing fingers and crying foul. According to them, the whistles were rigged and the refs flat out cheated. Forget Aliyah Boston dominating in the paint. Forget Kelsey Mitchell drilling clutch shots. Nope. If you believe their story, it was all some grand referee conspiracy. But let's be real. Did the refs actually cost Vegas the game, or did Indiana just outplay them? Anyone watching with two eyes knows exactly what happened. The Fever went toe-to-toe with the defending champs and beat them. Not with luck, not with a miracle buzzer beater, but with size, aggression, hustle, and heart. Yet if you listen to Wilson and Hammon, none of that mattered. The Aces didn't lose because the Fever were better that night. Oh no, the loss was supposedly because the referees were secretly working for Indiana. That's the wild narrative they're trying to sell in.
The look on your face while you're looking at that box score, I'm wondering what's really standing out to you there.
I was just looking at the fouls. Like, Bliss had 5, Jackie had 5, Chelsea had 5. And that's very interesting to me because I'm not saying we don't foul. Yeah, we foul here and there, but that's very interesting.
And here's where the sarcasm really hits, because this is hilariously rich coming from A'ja Wilson of all people. We're talking about a player who practically has a permanent residence at the free throw line. A'ja so much as breathes in the paint and boom, she's walking to the stripe. She's been getting special whistles all season long. But the second those calls don't fall her way, suddenly it's a crime against basketball. She's crying foul, literally. You can't make this up. Now let's talk numbers. The Fever shot 34 free throws. The Aces, just 11. That's the stat Becky Hammon slammed on the podium like it was her smoking gun. Like, see? We didn't really lose. The refs stole it! But here's the truth bomb. Indiana earned those free throws. Aliyah Boston went straight at A'ja's chest, possession after possession. She bulldozed her way inside, drew real contact, and forced the refs to blow the whistle. That's called aggressive basketball. That's called earning your calls. And last I checked, if you don't want to rack up fouls, maybe don't hack somebody in the post or swipe down like you're chopping wood. Simple as that.
A'ja, it looks like they really were intentional about going to Aliyah in the second half. What was, I guess, difficult about containing her? I know you guys kind of touched on a few things, maybe with the foul calls. What made it successful for them to keep winning her tonight?
I don't know. You might have to ask Aliyah that question. Honestly, you do your work. You got to do your work early, and make it different. But Aliyah did say I had a special whistle. She shot 13 today.
She said that to you.
Yeah. Yeah, she said the last game I had a special whistle, which is cool. So we just got to play their better defense, make her look a little difficult, and kind of go from.
But apparently, to A'ja Wilson, Aliyah Boston didn't just play hard and aggressive. No, she supposedly had some kind of secret whistle tucked in her jersey. A'ja even claimed after the game that Boston admitted she has one. Let's just pause right there. That's not a thing. There's no golden whistle following players around the league. Boston got calls because she attacked. Period. Meanwhile, A'ja spent half the night settling for fadeaways and mid-range jumpers. Newsflash, refs don't reward jump shots with free throws. That's not how basketball works. And let's not forget, we're talking about the same A'ja Wilson who's lived at the free throw line for years. The same A'ja Fever fans constantly complain about because the whistle seems to blow the second someone even breathes on her jersey. But now suddenly she's the victim? Please. That's like the teacher's pet who's been getting free candy every day suddenly throwing a tantrum because one time the teacher forgot the Skittles. Spare me. Cry me a river.
What? Oh my God, that's interesting. That's what I was looking at. We'll do better. We gotta play better defense.
I'm interested. You mean that shit?
Yeah, I can't say that because I got a brain. But
Saying I have no brain.
yeah, it's interesting. But we'll be better.
Mega Man, for what? Oh my God, that's what we're doing now? That's the big takeaway? We'll do better. We've got to play better defense. Interesting. Translation. No real answers, just filler lines. And when pressed, Asia basically folded, mumbling about how she can't say that and has no money. Yeah, real inspiring stuff. And Becky Hammon? She wasn't any better. She walked into that press conference with smugness turned all the way up, ready to drop her so-called mic drop moment. They shot 34, we shot 11. Next